look around you, the moment you realize that the grass is greener where you water it, your life will change. There are people in America who don't have food. If you don't know about this show, it's called the Dave Ramsey Show. People call the radio station, they don't have food. Hi guys, hope you all are doing very well. Welcome to another video by your girl Sylvie. Today I want to talk about a very troubling article which I read, and the article actually said the EU leaders plan tougher border controls as more people claim asylum. Who are the people claiming asylum in the European Union? According to the article, right, the European Union president is actually at the moment pledging that the money that was supposed to go towards developmental funds will be used to buy cameras, to build more watchtowers, to get more drones, to get more patrol vehicles to keep the EU borders safe. What they're literally saying is that this migration crisis that has hit the EU will be dealt with much tougher measures than we have ever seen before. I remember when Donald Trump was talking about a wall, the Mexican wall to separate the US from Mexico and to keep the US borders safe from illegal immigration. There was an uproar, people screamed, people cursed him out, people called him names, including the EU speaking out, and calling Donald Trump all sorts of dehumanizing names. But what has happened to the EU? Why are they at this juncture talking about a wall? Why is the EU talking about building a wall to keep illegal immigrants out? Taking money that is meant for for developmental countries to invest into watchtowers, drones and cameras and patrol vehicles. Is that not the type of wall? I would ask myself. So if you don't know this is a backdrop. Since 2015, 1.3 million people have fled their country from war and poverty in order to seek asylum in the European Union. And the origin of most of these applicants are from countries like Turkey, Bangladesh, Morocco, and Georgia. Wow, when I saw that, I was like, wait a minute. People from Turkey are the highest number of people seeking asylum in the EU. For me, that was a moment, an aha moment, and I said to myself, oh my God. So Africans want to leave to go to Turkey. I remember when my brother wanted to go to Turkey, at the time, it was, oh my God, when I go to Turkey, everything is going to be all right. And here are people in Turkey who are like, no, everything is not all right here. I want to move to the EU, to France, to Italy, to Spain, all these EU countries they want to go to. And I remember one of my very good friends told me that she would walk 1,000,000 times if she were to redo it via the desert just to get to Morocco. Yet these are people in Morocco who are wanting to leave to go to the EU. I'm like, what is going on? When I looked at the United Nations 2020 report, it actually stated that Turkey was the country that hosted the most number of refugees. Turkey, according to the United Nations 2022 report. And I started thinking, oh my God, so people are clamping to go to Turkey, and people are leaving Turkey in their mass numbers to go to Europe. I remember when I was traveling recently, I was on the plane. My friend Awo texted me and said, Auntie, are you all right? I was like, what do you mean? Then he said, news coming from overseas is not good. So I said, oh my God, what has happened? I'm on a plane. We're literally taxiing. We're going to take off soon. And he said to me, there's been an earthquake. He sent me a screenshot and he said there's been an earthquake in Turkey and things are not looking good. At this time, the death toll was about maybe 1,000 missing people at the time. But this morning, according to Financial Times, we have 33,000 people dead already, dead. And they're still going through the debris to find more survivors. This is frightening. This is the Turkey that people in Black Africa are scrambling to go to, where you just don't know when the next earthquake is going to hit. So where is the grass greener, guys? I'm asking myself. I'm sat here. People in Cameroon want to leave to go to Turkey. They want to go to Morocco. They want to go to Georgia. They want to go to Bangladesh. They want to go to India. But my question to you who is listening to me right now is, where is the grass greener? Because where you want to go to, people want to leave that particular country to go someplace else. This is America, not too far, a few blocks away from the White House of the richest and most powerful country in the world. People are sleeping under tents. People have literally installed tents, and that's where they sleep. They barely eat. They don't have clothes. They don't have the basic security needs according to Maslow's hierarchy of needs, which is housing, which is food, security. They don't have any of those things. This is America. This is the America that people are going and putting their lives on the line to get to. This is America. Abroad might be the answer to your problems, but hey, like I always say, do not travel without a plan. I remember when Donald Trump said that he was going to build that wall, and people were like, oh, you're weak, you don't want people to come in here. But the EU is doing the same thing at this juncture. These big charities like Oxfam came out and said, EU, you cannot do this. It is not humanly acceptable for you to do what you're about to do, because developmental funds should be sent to Africa to stop poverty, to eradicate poverty, rather than buying guns and drones and cameras to keep people out. I don't know about you, but when I read this paper, I thought to myself, oh my God, where do we find ourselves as a people, as a race? What is going on? Why can we not be developed? Why can we not realize, come to a standstill and really get it deep down that the grass is greener where we water it? Think about it, guys. Look around you. Look around you. The moment you realize that the grass is greener where you water it, your life will change. There are people in America who don't have food. If you don't know about this show, it's called the Dave Ramsey Show. People call the radio station. They don't have food to eat. White and black alike. This is the America that you want to go to. What makes you different? Your ambitions, your qualifications, your experiences. What is going to make you stand out? Yes, I agree that there's corruption in most African countries, and it stifles the ability to reach our full potentials. I totally agree. But I would say, and I repeat, and like I've always said, and I'll continue to say, do not venture to travel abroad without a plan. The EU has decided to tighten and make things tougher. And as of now, the EU has 7,300 asylum seekers, people who want to be granted status to live in one of these European countries where they have eventually filed in their asylum. But out of that number, only 39% will be approved, and all the remaining, is that 61% will be sent back? Yeah, 61% will be sent back. Instead of burning your bridges and taking these dangerous, perilous journeys to a land that wasn't promised you, think again, my people. Think again. The grass is not greener on the other side. It is indeed greener where you water it. Thank you so much for listening, and until next time, take care of yourself. Bye.